receives that sort of revenue support. Midland Group in Nottingham, they receive over I think it's less than 300,000. Leadmill this year has received 45.
How'd you make that up?
Because we not only put on a very vibrant, wide-ranging programme of arts events, performance arts events, we also put on very successful pop concerts and discos, and we are used by the young unemployed of this city very heavily. We have over 350,000 people through this building every year. There's not an art centre in the country that has half of that, I don't think. It's more than the Crucible has as paying customers anyway. I don't know about during the day. It's most evenings of the week the place is buzzing.
We've only been to the Leadmill once, and to be honest I won't go back again. The food was rubbish and it's just dark and dreary, and the music's weird, basically for weird people.
Although there are still areas of development, we're developing the building next door. I don't know if you're aware of that, Scotia Works. We've got a £250,000 grant from the central government and the local city council to develop that. The building next door, Scotia Works, is 12,000 square feet of highly dilapidated, very old industrial premises. What you're talking about is a number of little Mesters workshops on 3 floors surrounding a courtyard. And what we're going to be housing therein is an extension of the Leadmill through into the cafe area, right through the cafe area, into this courtyard, which will be glazed over with a tree in it and some sculpture, so that at night you'll be able to pick a pint up from here, stroll across the functions area, through the cafe, down some steps, through another eating area, out under the stars, into what hopefully will be a quiet area. Off that courtyard will be a jeweller's, a potter's, a craft workshop, a couple of music rehearsal rooms. The next floor will be one of the largest photographic galleries in the country, with teaching dark rooms, training seminar rooms, and darkroom and enlargement facilities for photographers. The floor above that we'll have the independent film group, which is really centralising all filmmaking activity, 16mm, 35mm within the area. Video development, community and commercial, we hope, video company. Workers' Education Association. I think that's about that.
Well, I can honestly admit, I've been really looking forward to saying this. This is the last record. It goes out especially for all the lovers amongst you.
Oh yeah, me and Craig come down here on a Sunday to the Leadmill mainly because of the jazz.
Well, Karen says it's really because of the food, but I like to come down sort of for the jazz. Because
I appreciate that as well.
I know you appreciate that as well, but I mean...
Yeah, what are you talking about?
You always say it's because of the food. I mean...
I enjoy the jazz.
I mean, the food is really good value, I understand that, but I mean, 50 pence for a student card for the jazz.
Well, like there was a brilliant gig down here last week. Toxic Shock was down here, and they were really good.
It wasn't last week at all.
It was?
It wasn't last week. Well, I think it's full of idiots, actually. It's a nice place, but it's full of Leadites, which, if you don't know what Leadites are, they're just people who walk around with spiky hair, black pointy buckle boots, and leather underpants with studs on the inside. I mean, they really get up my nose. But if you want to know what the Leadmill's like, it's okay. It's got nice cheap beer, good late night out, but the audience, I mean, good God, they're an absolute disgrace.
Has it started yet? I come to the Leadmill to watch everybody. I'm watching now. This is it.
You think that you're...
Usually the men aren't up to all that much.
Cold turd. If you don't wanna fuck me, baby, fuck off.
because it's such a dive. It's a real hole. And there's grotty people here. And I also work here.
Leadmill's really amazing.
There's nothing like the Leadmill as it is now in Sheffield. The nightclubs are pretty boring staid affairs. They're all the same. There's nothing unusual. There's no jazz, folk music, etc., etc. Nothing with an arts base. Everything's commercially based. Does Sheffield want it?
Well, I sincerely hope you've all had a really shit night tonight, because I have. I apologise for the sound system because it sounds awful, especially me. If you have got any drinks in your hand, can you throw them down your throat before you do throw up through it? If you've got any coats in the cloakroom, collect them, and after you've done that, fuck off the face of the planet. Thank you very much and goodbye.
Hi there, all you wonderful, wonderful folks out there in TV land, and welcome to another sensational show where the prizes are bigger than the questions. And let's have a big hand for the lovely hostess, Jackie. Thank you, Jackie. Can we have a twirl, please? Thank you. Thank you, Jackie. Can we have our first contestant, please?
Our first contestant is Gary, all the way from Moss Side in Manchester. Gary was an apprentice fitter, and he tells me that his hobbies are rugby and embroidery.
An unusual choice of hobbies, that, Gary. Take a seat, please. And can we have our second contestant, please, Jackie?
Our second contestant is Dale.
Oh God, camera two, camera two!
All the way from Brixton in London. Dale was an apprentice spot welder.
I bet he's a bright spark. Take a seat, please, Dale.
Bloody cameraman. Might go.
Oh, this is Mike.
Yes, sit down, thank you, Mike. And so we go into the first round, fingers on the buzzers and ready for the first question. Who said, I dreamt a dream, what can it mean, and that I was a maiden queen? Del?
William Blake?
No, bad luck. Anyone for a bonus? Gary?
Hold on a minute. Don't start the clock. Old words. It's Tennyson.
No, bad luck. Rather a difficult one, actually. It was, in fact, me who said, I dreamt a dream, what can it mean? In fact, about 30 seconds ago. So, with the scores all even, we move on to the second question. Which comedy programme did that come from? Del?
Monty Python's Flying Circus, March the 12th, 1973.
Yes, indeed, 10 points, Del. And so, with Del in the lead, we move into the individual round, where the contestants pick their own subject and answer questions on it. And it's Mike to start the round. Mike.
Sport, please.
No, Del.
History, please.
Well done, 5 points, Del. And your history question is, what were you doing at 7:37 this morning?
Having breakfast.
No bad luck, Del. Anyone for a bonus? Gary?
On the toilet.
Yes, 10 points. And it's your turn, Gary.
History, please.
History it is. And your question is, what were you doing on the morning of the 12th of March this year? Were you 1. In bed with gastroenteritis, 2. With your mistress, or 3. In court on a charge of GBH?
In court.
You were in court. Well done. 5 points. Back to Mike. Are you ready?
Yes.
No bad luck. And so, at the end of the round, can we have the scores, please?
I have an ultimatum, and I'm going to deliver it at once. The ultimatum is £2 King Edward's, cash gyro and meat reg for furthering the cause of the revolution. Oh, sorry. No.
I don't think we should be laughing, no.
Nobody laughing? This is terrible. Who wrote this script? I did, so who cares? Right, okay. Anybody who blinks an eye is going to be... Oh, they're going to have their kneecaps vibrating until it hurts a lot, I can tell you. Now listen, this is a farce. Why are we doing it? This is what I want to know. And you can stop laughing too. Don't fall over. It's not funny! People are starving it! Do you think I wear this beret because I like it? No! I'm a revolutionary! People just don't understand! And it's not funny! Thank you.
Well, that was our mystery guest. Can we recap on the scores, please, Jackie?
In the first place, with 22 points, we have Gary. And second, we have Dale with 15 points. And following closely with no points at all, we have Mike.
Well, congratulations, Mike. You are, in fact, the only person on the show ever to score no points at all, in fact. Tell me, Mike, what does it feel to be a total failure?
Well,
Yes, indeed, most interesting, Mike. But as you know, Mike, no one leaves this show empty-handed. Not even you. Yes. So Mike gets 3 seconds to decide between these fabulous prizes. Oh, bad luck, Mike. Too late, but still, even now, you've still got this lovely consolation prize. Yes, thank you. Here we go into the electric eliminator. In a doorbell or buzzer such as the one before you, is an earth required in the electrical circuit? I said he was a bright spark. I'll repeat that question. In a doorbell or buzzer, such as the one in front of you, is an earth required in the electrical circuit?
Yes.
Well, Gary, you appear to be the winner in this week's extravagant show, where the prizes are bigger than the questions.
it came as a bit of a shock to me, actually.
I'm sure it did, and I bet Jackie just can't wait to congratulate you.
I got it quick.
The show where the prizes are bigger than the questions. Here's Jackie, the lovely hostess, who's going to introduce our first contestant, Mr. Simon Bebbington, all the way from Wimslow.
And Simon is a 20-year-old trainee fitter on a highly successful government's top scheme. He tells me that his hobbies are embroidery and rugby, and that he met his wife Karen on a number 15 bus.
An unusual choice of hobbies, Simon. Tell me, what was the first thing that you said to Karen?
Well, hello, and...
Hot stuff, that, Simon. And now for our second contestant, Mr. Adams